Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not going to be here long. Just wanted to come on and say good morning to my followers of Good Morning Ministry. Good morning. Good morning. No, it can't be. It just can't be. Someone I love is gone, and my life is shattered into a million pieces. I want everything back the way it used to be. God, are you there? Are you listening? I want my loved one back. I'm not ready to let go. This is the sentiment of a lot of individuals who have lost loved ones. They're not ready to let go, but in order to move forward, you have to. Hear me this morning. You have to let the individual go. Some years ago, my grandfather passed, and I wasn't ready to let him go because my grandfather was my heart. As a kid, I called him all the time, talking about life issues, spiritual things. I would call him to get his perspective. And when he started to become sick, I knew it. I felt it because he was in his 90s. He was about 94, 95 years old, and wasn't ready to let him go. And even after he passed, and he had a beautiful, beautiful death, I was not ready to let him go. After he passed, I remember my first time back in North Carolina. Before I went to any of my relatives' homes, I went to the church where he was buried at, the Bear Swamp Baptist Church. I went there, and I wanted, sometimes we go back to the place where we last saw our loved one. So I went back there, and I'm sitting outside of the car at his gravesite, looking down at the vault area. And I knew he wasn't there, but I just wanted to be where I last saw him because I was not ready to let go. But I had to. And so I'm sitting there, or standing there rather, and I start thinking about, oh my God, what would happen if a snake came out, bit me, and nobody would find me for a few weeks? Because in the country, they have church services twice a month. And after I started thinking about that, I immediately said a prayer, and I told Grandpa goodbye. I told him goodbye, even though I was at the funeral with my cousin Tim and others. I know, Tim, you remember that day. We went back, we took the van back to the car lot, and we got the red Mercedes Benz. I'll never forget it. Me, you, Charlene, and some others. We had the funeral service. I didn't say goodbye. It was months after that I had to come to grips with him being gone and me having to say goodbye, or I would have camped out at that gravesite. And I'm glad I didn't do that. So I just wanted to come on this morning really as a test, because I will be coming back often to encourage you in your mourning. And earlier I read this poem, and I'm going to read it again before I sign off. But I just want you to know you have to let people go. And how do you let them go? You release them from your heart. You say a prayer, you have a ritual, you do whatever you need to do. If you need to go back to the gravesite, you do that. If you need to go back to the crematorium, you do that. Whatever you need to do in order to get peace back in your spirit and peace back in your mind, you have to say goodbye and let them go. So no, it can't be, it just can't be. Someone I love is gone, and my life is shattered into a million pieces. I want everything back the way it used to be. God, are you listening? Are you there? I want my loved one back. I'm not ready to let go. You have to let go and let God. Release them, thank them, and let them go. God bless you on today. Bye-bye.